Nicaragua, a land of fiery volcanoes, breathtaking beaches, rich history, adrenaline-pumping adventures, and crazy parties. The ultimate backpacker destination.
What up, world, and welcome to my channel, Aim Free. My name is Amelie, and I am a backpacker who's been traveling through Latin America for the past 6 months. Today, I'm super excited to share with you a list of bucket list activities to add to your Nicaragua travel plans. Nicaragua is a haven for young backpackers. It's affordable, compact, filled with fun-loving people and thrilling parties. Make sure to stick around until the end to get all of my recommendations as a backpacker who's traveled through this country twice already. So let's go. You'll fly into the capital city, Managua. It's not recommended to stay here as it is deemed to be quite dangerous, big, and just not great. But if you decide to stay here, you can go visit the Revolution Square, gaze at the old cathedral, or go ziplining in the Ticaspa Lagoon. Granada is one of the oldest colonial cities in Central America. The city is gorgeous with colonial architecture and colorful houses. You can walk around the central park or through the maze-like markets. You could climb to the rooftop of the Granada Cathedral, or for an even better view, go to the rooftop of the Nuestra Señora de la Merced Church. While you're in Granada, I highly recommend checking out the restaurant Tostometro, a family-owned restaurant offering plantain burger buns and homemade sauces. Granada is famous for hosting awesome parties, like the boat party and the treehouse party. Just outside the city, there are so many cool volcanoes to explore. First, there's Montreal volcano, where you can go hiking in the jungle, spot some wildlife, have a great view of the lake, and go ziplining. Then there's Masaya volcano, where you can go atop the ridge and watch boiling magma in its crater. And lastly, Laguna de Apoyo, where I highly recommend spending at least 1 or 2 nights at one of my favorite hostels in the world, Paradiso. This place is true to its name. It is paradise. It has its own little private beach, a floating dock, little tubes for floating in the water, kayaks, amazing food, and really comfortable accommodation. Léon up north is a university town with a rich history and vibrant nightlife, and famous for being the only place in the world where you can board down an active volcano. While you're in town, I highly recommend doing the free walking tour, which doubles as a food tour. You can also climb to the rooftop of the Léon Cathedral barefoot and visit the Museum of la Revolución, or just spend your day strolling around the markets and infinite thrift stores. From Léon, you can go on various excursions to the surrounding volcano. First up, there's the volcano boarding on Cerro Negro, an epic adrenaline bucket list activity. Just be careful because you can go extremely fast and you are not wearing a helmet. And if you're into partying, I definitely recommend going with Bigfoot Hostel on the Sunset Tour, as the day finishes with a crazy party bus. Second, you can hike up El Hoyo volcano and finish the day with a cool and dip at Asososco Lagoon. Third, there's the Telica volcano, which emanates smoke. For a greater challenge, you can venture out to the San Cristobal volcano, the highest volcano in the country. And lastly, for experienced hikers, you can have a go at Momo Tombo volcano. You can brave most of these hikes by yourself or book a tour through an agency in Léon. Okay, that's enough for volcanoes. A 30-minute bus ride from Léon takes you to Las Penitas Beach, a great place to relax, watch the sunset, and go surfing. Now heading south, you will find Ometepe, a unique island formed by 2 volcanoes in the middle of Lake Nicaragua. Here, you can rent a scooter or an ATV and spend the day riding around the island. Half the island is nicely paved, but be careful in the dirt roads or avoid them completely. Here, you can hike up both volcanoes Concepcion and Maderas. You can visit Ojo de Agua, a natural spring-fed swimming pool, go ziplining in Charco Verde Lagoon Nature Reserve, go kayaking on Rio Istian, kite surfing on Lake Nicaragua, hike up to the extremely tall San Ramon waterfall, or just lounge and swim at Santo Domingo Beach. The best sunset spots are Punta Jesus Maria, a long sandbank allowing you to view the 2 volcanoes in the backdrop, and Playa Mangoes for chill DJ vibes. I recommend going to the Pizzeria Mediterránea for some of the best pizza I've ever eaten in my life. West of Ometepe on the Pacific coast of Nicaragua, you will find San Juan del Sur, a popular beach town known for its surfing and party scene. This town is filled with markets, trendy shops, and restaurants. This is also where you'll find the infamous Sunday Funday pool ball party. There are waves for both beginners and experienced surfers in the neighboring beaches of Materas, El Remanso, and Hermosa. And one of the greatest things to do in town is to hike up to the Cristo de la Misericordia statue and enjoy the stunning view of the coastal town at sunset. For a less crowded surfing destination, head north to Popoyo, a laid-back beach town known for high-quality and regular surfing waves. There are breaks suitable for all levels of surfers here. Nearby Popoyo, you can also visit the hot springs called Termales de Nagualapa and swim in the natural rock pools at Playa Guasacate. For a more remote Caribbean getaway, you can fly to the Corn Islands, a tropical paradise off the coast of Nicaragua, known for their stunning beaches, crystal clear waters, vibrant marine life, and chill Caribbean vibe. On these islands, you can go scuba diving, snorkeling, fishing, or just enjoy some leisure days at the beach. Little Corn Island is definitely more popular amongst backpackers for its more rustic ambiance. Now, let's get into a little bit of information about the country. So, Nicaragua is one of the most budget-friendly destinations in Central America. If you're anything like me, a mid-budget traveler, you can expect to be paying $40 a day in this country. As for transportation, buses are super cheap and convenient, and the distances between the highlights in the country are quite small. But you can always opt for more comfort in these shuttle buses. The roads and the traffic are not too hectic, so renting a car could be a great experience as well. Nicaragua is deemed generally safe for travelers, although I do have to admit it is the country where I felt the most unsafe in all of Central America. This is due to a lot of catcalling and general disrespect for women. So always be aware of your surroundings and avoid traveling alone at night. And it's best to avoid the eastern part of the country completely. As for food, try the local dishes like gallo pinto, a mix of rice and beans, nacatamales, corn dough stuffed with meat and vegetables wrapped in a banana leaf, bigoron, layers of yuca, pork rinds, and cabbage salad, bajo, a one-pot meat and vegetable casserole, and pinolillo, a cold cacao drink. And don't miss out on the seafood on the coast. Super important to note, guys, drones are strictly prohibited in Nicaragua, and border controls actively check for them. All right, that concludes it for our Nicaragua travel guide. I really hope you found it entertaining and useful in planning your upcoming trip. If you've been to Nicaragua, please drop your personal highlights in the comment section down below. Now, of course, I've packed a ton of information into the shortest video possible, so I had to leave some information out. But luckily for you, I've prepared a detailed map with all the pins to my research and my personal recommendations that you can download directly to your phone and access through Google Maps. All the pre-travel planning has been done by me for you ahead of time. All you gotta do is rock up, follow the pins, and pick what you wanna do on the day-to-day. I've put a link down to my e-commerce website in the description below. If you're interested, each map is only $10. Okay, guys, as always, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Latin America travel guides, and follow me on Instagram for detailed short form content about activities that I name throughout my guides. And lastly, well, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching till the end. I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.